the vegan teacher. Unfortunately, she makes people like, if you eat meat, you're a bad person. I could eat meat if I want to, bitch. Let's just get into it. Like and subscribe if you like me. Enjoy this content.
Welcome to class. Today we have a new student whose name is ChatGPT.
10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler.
Is this real? Yeah.
That vegan teacher is coming back with a bang. Now, audience, for those who have no idea who that vegan teacher is, let me take you back to 2021. There was once a time in commentary YouTube where
Who's this
Poncho
guy?
was the face of the genre. Oh my gosh. Hey, Bad Bolito, looking good.
Hey, why does he low-key kind of sound like Rith? Hey, Rith, is this you?
No, Poncho, it's not. Is this you?
Come on, man, what the f-
Look at the chain that she's wearing.
Okay, vegan because I want the Blockodokadaka to end.
Vegan because I want the Holocaust to end. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if she put that shit on eBay for like $5,000, I would probably buy it. That chain is probably as much of a museum artifact as she is. How do you feel about my diamonds, Miss Katie? Not only do I
That's
eat animals,
crazy.
but I look sexy as fuck in the process.
Let's hear what she has to say.
10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler.
Dude,
This
she's
is
like
just
so
retarded.
fucking serious right now. 10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler. And then she just
It's
flutters
funny how
her
she's just
eyebrows
so-
like, oh, guys, you gotta listen to this shit. Also, by the way, audience, this shit isn't even
It's nothing special. Just quit. Please quit.
ChatGPT. I was just on ChatGPT and said, show me 10 ways that vegans are like Adolf Hitler. And the whole fucking time, they refused to answer the question. And I even asked it about non-vegans, and it still wouldn't provide me an answer. So what this is showing me is that Miss
Wait, maybe it's Google Translator. I just realized that. Because you could just type that. Okay.
Katie actually had to type this out herself and is just trying to say that ChatGPT is the one that formed this response. Get fucked, Katie. You just got exposed. Goldfish IQ head ass.
10 things they can do to show the world that they have decided to be saner than him.
Cool.
Is this seriously what she's gonna do the entire
Cool,
time?
you don't
Just
even sound realistic. What?
keep nodding her head and being like, oh, wow, that is such great information, ChatGPT. Everybody knows you're the one that typed this shit, Miss Katie. Don't give me that straightforward face like you're doing a self-portrait on a fucking dollar bill and trying to convince every single old-ass Facebook mom to veganism, because that's probably the only fucking audience you have left that supports you. Old-ass motherfuckers that are connected with reality. This isn't ChatGPT, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't what they would say at all.
1. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he supported branding sentient beings as property.
This
Just as he
is
dehumanized
just
people
sad.
and treated them as objects.
This is just sad.
You brand cows, pigs, and chickens as commodities for your consumption. Chickens have wings, not so they can end up on your plate. Yeah, but so they can fly short distances and feel the joy of the wind on their feathers.
Okay, I guess this is some like. This is.
If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting the branding and
This is some advice, but I'm still gonna eat chicken wings at the my local Buffalo Wild Wings. What do you expect? I'm probably gonna go to KFC later today. What do you expect? It's not gonna stop anything.
of animals and choose plant-based alternatives instead.
Good.
Wow, good. You're the one that typed this shit, Miss Katie. Stop pretending that you didn't. And also, let's just listen to what this shit actually just said. Stop supporting the branding and commodification of animals and choose vegan alternatives instead. Tell me how ChatGPT would make that connection. Exactly. Because it fucking wouldn't. I guarantee you that vegan teacher went on ChatGPT before she made this video and tried getting ChatGPT to bend toward her message. And then when she realized that ChatGPT wouldn't bend the knee to her, she decided to make her own ChatGPT prompts herself. Which is honestly kind of funny because ChatGPT usually defends minorities. So you know that you fucked up morally if you're asking ChatGPT that question and it's not bending the knee to minorities. Katie, not even the propaganda-filled robots are agreeing with you. You quite literally have nobody on your side.
2.
1 point.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he put sentient beings in gas chambers.
Okay, so at this point, you can pretty much confirm how that vegan teacher...
Yeah, it's so obvious. Just try harder. This shit is so dumb. It's dumb.
Is directing this message toward us. Notice the adjectives that ChatGPT is allegedly using towards her. ChatGPT is telling the message from a first-person standpoint. You are like Adolf Hitler. You like to put animals in gas chambers.
Play War Thunder now.
Bro, I got the
Join
same ad
millions
last
of players
time.
across
Okay,
the
bro.
globe in massive battles on tanks.
Back
I
to the
thought
video.
ChatGPT was the unbiased person and doesn't like to give their opinions on very sensitive topics. But according to ChatGPT on that vegan teacher's computer, oh man, that shit's even more of an animal rights activist than she is. Kinda weird, right?
Millions of pigs are suffocated and slaughtered in gas chambers today, just as he did to humans. Pigs are as intelligent as a 3-year-old child and form deep emotional bonds with their families.
Wait, what
Okay.
the fuck did it just say? Pigs are as intelligent as a 3-year-old child. You know, Miss Katie, all that shit really tells me is that 3-year-old child is fucking stupid. Just
Yeah.
like a grown-ass pig. At least pigs taste good. And the only person that's gonna say a 3-year-old child tastes good is EDP. But listen, Miss Katie, even though
Accurate.
you're telling me that a pig has the intelligence of a 3-year-old, that doesn't change my mind at all getting
Yeah.
some pork chops from Longhorn Steakhouse. And if it bothers you so much that the pig is smart, then just get a Down syndrome one. The retarded pig can't tell it's dying, right? We have the technology to
this is some advice, but I'm still gonna go to my local Chick-fil-A and eat chicken nuggets and fries.
introduce Down syndrome into pigs. I'm sure of it.
If you want to show the world that you are better than
The
Adolf
fries were made from potatoes, so that would count.
Hitler,
But
stop supporting gas chamber slaughterhouses and eat cruelty-free vegan food instead.
Okay, but I'm just one person. If I stop eating meat for the rest of my life, how is that gonna make any sort of change in real time? Do you realize
first off, I would become skinny as hell. I still am skinny as hell, but that's just because I'm a
that
little
there are
kid.
like
But
billions of people on this planet? If I were to stop eating meat today, that would solve 0.00
that's why she is skinny. She needs protein. You need
Infinite
protein, huh?
zeros
Weren't
amount of-
you? I heard she was actually in the hospital a couple days ago. You need protein,
the
don't you?
problem. It wouldn't
Because the last time you ate protein was so what? Probably 30
do
years ago.
shit. You really think my fucking ass is really gonna solve the issue? And even if I were to tell my entire audience of probably 300,000 people that's gonna watch this video to stop eating meat today, and let's pretend that everybody would, it would solve precisely fucking nothing. Pigs are still gonna get gas chambered by Axe body spray. Cows are still gonna get their throats slit this afternoon. And Chick-fil-A is still gonna have lines out the fucking door.
That's what
Nothing
I
is
just
gonna
said.
change anything.
3.
Good.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he exploited the innocent. Just as he exploited people for his gain, you fund industries that enslave and abuse animals who cannot fight back. Mother cows, for instance, cry for days when their calves are taken from them so humans can steal their milk.
True.
If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting animal exploitation.
Well, I guess I'm Adolf Hitler. Anyways, audience, subscribe to the channel for a part
Yep.
2 of that vegan teacher. With that being said,
Okay, you heard him. Like and subscribe. And peace out. Really, I don't like my life.